Hello, all my grown and sexy friends. I thought I'd give you a quick glance at my plants, the plants that my daughter kept up, my cooking herbs. She kept them up while I was in the hospital. I'm trying to get the light to where you can actually see. Okay, this is my sage, parsley. This is thyme, and back here is rosemary. Back there, okay? There's also some rosemary down here. Okay. And then there's one more right there. Okay. Right there. All right. I just thought I'd give you a quick glance at those. And I'm going to sit down and have a talk. Okay. So, update. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you'll keep up with the updates, okay? The sty on my eye. Getting better. It actually got very, very large and it was hanging over my eye and my eye was like shut because of the sty or the chalazion was so big that it was covering over my eye, so my eye wasn't really shut, but the lump was over the eye. Okay, and chalazion is spelled Chalazion, chalazion. Okay. Anyway, guys, I'm doing a lot better. I'm still on the oxygen. My pulmonologist does not want to take me off of the oxygen quite yet. I'm only on 2 liters, but I'm on it 24 hours. And movement, walking, things like that kind of make me a little short of breath. So it's going to take me a minute to catch my breath, but I bounce back pretty quickly. Also, I'm doing the stairs. I actually can go up and down the stairs. And again, it makes me tired. But as I go slow, I bounce back pretty quickly. My heart rate jumps up, but my doctor said that that's because the heart is a muscle and it has to build itself back up, along with my lungs. My lungs have to build themselves back up too, because the pneumonia was pretty bad, and my body has to recuperate from the pneumonia. It's getting there. My body is getting there. I am doing a whole lot better, and I'm proud of myself with the things that I'm able to do now, okay? So I'm able to do a lot more walking back and forth in the house. I can actually get up and cook myself something. I can bathe myself fairly well now. I can wash dishes. I usually have to sit down while I'm trying to cook or clean or whatever, but I'm able to do little things here and there. I am trying to be able to do the stairs a lot more so that I can go downstairs and maybe walk outside to get exercise, because I did lose some weight and I hate the way I lost the weight, but I'm glad that I lost it. And I want to keep the weight down and continue losing. So, guys, we're going into the fall, or we're in the fall season, and the weather's changing. So I need you guys to make sure that you stay safe. Some things that will help you to combat colds, flus, things like that, or to help you get rid of them, or vitamin C. Vitamin C is water soluble, so it flushes through you. You can take a few of those a day. We usually take the vitamin C chewables here. Also, I have vitamin D, which is good for you because you can't get out in the sun, and the sun produces vitamin D. But you also have some natural foods that produce vitamin D and calcium, okay? Dark green leafy vegetables, things like that. You have to look it up, or maybe one day I'll do a post on it, on the different vitamins that we need, that we can get from food sources. Everything that we need, you can actually get from a food source. So we might have a whole segment on that. Also, calcium. Calcium is good to keep your bones and your muscles strong. So the calcium does more than just deal with your bone, okay? It deals with other aspects of your body too, okay? So, and zinc. Zinc is another good one that helps to keep you from uh, getting a cold so bad. It helps cut the duration of a cold. So think about those four that I know are pretty good. And usually you can get a pretty good multivitamin that can cover those. Now, um, like I said, I am improving, and I would like to go back to at least try to post twice a week. I'm going to do my best. I can't guarantee it, but I am getting ready to start knitting and crocheting. So maybe I'll be able to do some post where I can show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I am going to be making some of the Christmas trees that I usually make for this coming holiday coming up. I like to start early so that I can get done early because we usually send them to our missionaries in the field from our church. And I do go to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and so I want to make sure I have 4 of them at the very least done and completed. But I would like to show you guys how I do those. And I do those using granny squares. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get started on that soon. As soon as I can get some more yarn, then I can get started on it, because I have to use the dark green that's like a Christmas tree green, and then I use white. Okay, I also use other colors, just bits and pieces of other colors to make bow ties on them or things like that, so it can be kind of like decorations. Sometimes I go and I buy those strings of lights where you put the batteries in them, and then you can poke them through the holes and attach it so that you have lights on the Christmas tree. It's really cute. I will show you guys how we do that, because I would really like to do one and maybe hang it on our front door outside. And I want to make sure it's up by December the 1st, and then I can take it down whenever. There are also other types of Christmas trees. You can make a skirted Christmas tree, and it'll be like a dress, and you slide it down on the cone, and then you have an actual stand-up 3D Christmas tree. So there are all kind of crafts and projects. I make build pine cones, things like that. So I will show you some of the things that I do. Maybe I'll be able to post the pattern or something like that. Okay, that's for you guys that like to crochet. As far as knitting, knitting is harder for me, but I do want to get started on trying to knit these leaves. There's a white wreath that I want to do, but you have to have a bunch of these white leaves. And I made one of the leaves and stopped because it was very hard for me, because I don't usually knit. But I might pick it back up and see what I can do, okay? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm glad that you are stopping by, and that you are hitting that like button. And I appreciate everyone that subscribes to me. It's a very big help to me, and it keeps me uplifted and keeps me going. I thank you so much for supporting me. So you guys take care, and please leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask the questions. I'm more than happy to answer and help you out any way that I can by answering to the best of my ability. And again, I want to thank you, and you guys take care.